left hook scores. And he scores with the counter. Misses with the straight left. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Joe Calzaghe just went down. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He still won a fight.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Switch back on. Get focused.
And there's the bell to start round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Perfect counter shot. Good counter punching. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again, and that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable, or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Jab not finding its target. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. Punch, counter punch. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it. On to the third. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Sugar Ray Leonard countered. Can you believe it? Just got knocked down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Gotta look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that I ever hope. Remember the fight with Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
That counter punch caught him clean. Well done with that counter shot. Catch and shoot. And Sugar Ray is rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Being dazed now.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. There's the bell for round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice counter. Good counter punch. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. A perfect counter lands. That counter shot lands. And he misses with that straight left. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They stop the hook there. Which fighter will say no mas? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. As bad as boxing... Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because...
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
How about that time counter shot? With the half halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Got him there. Beautiful counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. This is the beginning of round 6. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How did you come back from something like that? Not on twice?
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Whoa, lights out. It's over. This fight is done. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up.